Welcome to WCO TV. I'm Steve Winkler, the editor-in-chief of the Washington County Observer. Susan McCarthy is the managing editor. I believe she's in the pool today. Here we have it. This week's issue for Thursday, July 14th, Volume 2, Issue 28, Washington County Observer, where the ink hits the paper in small-town journalism. We have headlines today. There's a fellow that wants to be the town marshal over in Winslow, made his presentation to the council members the other night. They're going to have to look into that. Here's a council seeks compromise on the rezoning over in Greenland. Ongoing issue there with the somebody wants to build single-family home in a commercial zone. They got to think that one over. And there's a pilot program going on with vocational education. And below the fold this week, Susan McCarthy has another road trip this week, feature story about Arkansas's biggest yard sale, which takes place over around Highway 64. I think they call it Bargains Galore on 64. We have a beautiful paper this week. I have to compliment our design artist, David Holcomb. He's made a beautiful paper, lots of images. You see, we have the Ripley's Believe It or Not. And I think it's a great thing because it's a little piece of realism right there in our newspaper. Susan wants to replace this with Family Circus. That Family Circus thing that Susan's coming up with, that's a bad idea. You know, we're down here in South Washington County on our summer tour of South Washington County. Today we're at Devil's Den State Park, one of the premier state parks in Arkansas, built by the CCC back in the Depression. Motto, we can take it. Just like me, the Observer. It's a beautiful park. We're going to take a little walk around and show it to you a little bit, some of the things. This is Susan McCarthy, the managing editor. This is her daughter, Casey, and her cohort here, Riley. And if you're ever down here at the park and you're drowning and you need somebody to come save you, Casey would be the one to call. It was just about 5 or 6 weeks ago we had our high water. You can see what the high water did to the little footbridge down here that goes across Lee Creek. The park, the Devil's Den here, rents cabins, very popular throughout the year, particularly in the fall when it's beautiful in spring. We want you to remember one thing: have some fun.